Hello, welcome to a texture pack review of my Chrono Trigger 2300 AD texture pack. This texture pack is set in a bleak and dismal futuristic environment. A lot of the colors are muted and dull, lots of browns, and overall it could be looked at as a dreary pack, like very not really depressing, I guess, but yeah, it's pretty post-apocalyptic, I guess. Here's dirt and the grass dirt. This is the gravel, and some of these textures they look very far removed from default Minecraft textures, so they can be hard to recognize what they are. But it does tend to be a pretty popular texture pack, and it may be that people like to see their builds um, in a totally different sort of look. Here's sand and sandstone. And the trees, I mean, you can hardly recognize these as trees. Just that they have a trunk and these blocky leaves. And these are the saplings. These are like a little canister, or like a, I don't know how to put it, like a time capsule sort of looking thing. And they have the sapling inside of them. Again, some of the things can be hard to recognize what they are. Stone, you can tell this is stone, but the cobblestone, it looks more like an iron block. So I don't know if I'd recommend this texture pack for anyone who's just starting out in Minecraft. But if you're very familiar with Minecraft, and if you just want to use it to have a different look on the buildings that you've made, it's great for that. Here's mossy stone. I mean, you see you got the cobblestone, and then mossy stone just has a little green added, just like you would normally see with cobblestone and mossy stone. But you'd probably be hard-pressed to actually know what these were, unless you're familiar with the texture pack. Stone brick, cracked stone brick, and mossy stone brick, not a lot of difference from default. And the coal ore, iron ore, gold ore, diamond ore, lapis, and redstone ore. These are the same, for the most part, as the Chrono Trigger 1080 texture pack, but the stone itself is darker, as with the stone here. And we have bedrock and the obsidian. Stone slabs and a wooden door. I mean, it doesn't look much like wood. Wooden planks, clay and clay brick. Here's the trapdoor, bookshelf, a crafting table, chest and double chest, jukebox and note block, two types of piston and a button, getting some lag, furnace and dispenser, redstone lanterns are default for the time being, and the redstone repeater. And here's the texture I'm pretty happy with. This is the TNT. It looks, it's got the caution stripes. It looks like it's some form of dangerous explosives, and you got like a little device on the top resembling, buttons or switches or whatnot. Pretty happy with the way that turned out. And that's the iron door. The pattern is a door that you find in Chrono Trigger in the future, in the 2300 AD time period. There's a ladder and a bed. You wouldn't recognize it much as a bed. It's kind of like a cryo chamber. That's the sort of look that it has. Enchantment table, the cake, and paintings. These paintings are the same as the paintings in the Chrono Trigger 1000 AD texture pack, as with the iron blocks here, the gold blocks, diamond blocks, and the lapis blocks. And I believe the wool textures are the same for the most part. I think white wool has a slight dirtier, darker look to it than in the 1000 AD texture pack. And the rest of the wool are the same. Same sort of patterns and shades. Here's the ice. This ice is quite a bit different. This is very dirty looking ice. It's probably just as clear as Chrono Trigger 1000 AD, but it's very dirty green. And the water, it's very dark water. It's meant to be kind of a polluted landscape sort of look. Here, this is a cactus. You wouldn't know. I mean, just from looking at it, but yeah, you still get the damage even if you don't see the spikes. And here's the pumpkin and jack-o'-lantern, and it looks basically like a TV. I mean, you got the off and the on. So if you do create a snow golem, he's going to have a pretty weird looking head, but it's funny, I guess. Here's the flowers and the melon, very odd looking melon, and the very hard to look at giant mushrooms up above me. The patterns are very interesting. It's a fun texture pack. It's not really meant, as I said, not meant for beginners. Here's the glowstone. It's the most recent incarnation. I was using a different sort of glowstone. It was basically the same glowstone as the 1000 AD texture pack, but now it has more of a fluorescent light look. And here's the netherrack. It's kind of a grate, kind of a metal grate looking high-tech, futuristic, that sort of thing. The soul sand, kind of a rusty metal look. Another brick, another fence, another stairs. And we go up here to take a look at the armor. And the armor here is identical to the 1000 AD texture pack. Swords, these are the same: wooden, stone, iron, gold, and diamond. We have the same tool set, from primitive wood through stone, iron, and the sharper, kind of more advanced looking diamond tools. Oh, and there's the moon. This texture pack has all of the phases of the moon. And as far as the items go, I believe these items are the same, except the brick is brown. It's a very dull and dirty looking clay and clay brick. The rest of them are the same as the Chrono Trigger 1000 AD. Like we have the red fish, lapis, cactus, and ink sac that are the same, and my custom bottles of dye here, like little beakers. I think as far as the mobs go, I've pretty much left them alone for the time being. I know of one that I did change, and I've yet to see it myself in game, so I'm hoping I can run across him without dying. See one there. The zombies are robots, and there's a specific part of the game where you run into this enemy. There we go. It's coming after me now. Hello, Mr. Robot. He has green eyes. Kind of hard to see his facial features, but he has green eyes and blue robot skin. Well, that's all the time I have for this texture pack. I hope you enjoyed this review. Chrono Trigger 2300 AD, and thanks for watching.